Howdy folks, André here with Long McQuade. Today we are in Joliette, Quebec, and I'm here with my man Richard.
Hi André.
How's it going? And we're going to be demoing some nice high-end acoustic guitars. We're going to be doing some Martin, some Gibson, and checking out some Yamaha guitars. Starting with the Martin D18 1937 reissue. Yeah. This thing is absolutely beautiful, and they took it right back to the original version with the bracing, with the big thick neck. We don't have a regular truss rod adjustable. This thing is like one big baseball bat of a neck that's not going to move and twist and warp and everything. So Richard, why don't you tell us a little bit about this guitar?
Yeah, so you said, you talk about the baseball bat, so you don't be afraid about that. It's not too big, so it's a big neck because at this time probably they don't have the same technology than today with the truss rod to do something. So they do it with the fixed rod on the ebony on the guitar. Mm-hmm. That's what you have on this guitar too. Right. But the neck is very, very easy for me. I think I really love this kind of.
It's bigger, but it's very playable. Yeah. Absolutely, like it's.
Yeah, for sure.
This thing plays like a dream on your hands. Again, it's a little wider, but when you hear the sound of this guitar, I mean, it's amazing.
So they had the Hadron-Dac top on the guitar, mm-hmm. and the Terrified top too, to have a great sound. The biggest sound you can have with this top, mm-hmm. and the side and the back is on mahogany, mm-hmm. And the neck is mahogany too, with ebony touch on the guitar. You have some beautiful key to it. The key from Waverly Key is one of the best key in the world, so probably. Okay. Yeah. It's made in the USA. Everything is made in the US on this guitar, mm-hmm. and the sound is great. So
let's hear it.
Yes, it's a rare guitar. You don't see this guitar many times on store because mm-hmm. it's very, very rare to see this guitar.
Hear that sustain? Yeah. Nice, even sustain, big body sound. This thing is the real deal, folks. It sounds unbelievable.
And when you are rear on the guitar, you heard that, so it push you to play mm-hmm. Easier on the guitar because the sound is support you very, very nice.
Okay, now we have the iconic D35. All kinds of big artists have played this. Johnny Cash especially had his custom D35, black D35. And this is a bluegrass machine. You've seen this all over Nashville. And just the tone of this guitar, one of my favorite acoustics around. So, Richard, why don't you give us a little breakdown on this one?
Yes, the D35 is some interesting model. It's the unique model by the side of the guitar. On the back, you have a three-part of mm-hmm. rosewood on the guitar. Mm-hmm. So that's very interesting for the look of the guitar. Very... Yeah. Many people is surprised about this, and they made the choice because they had this aesthetic on the guitar. So and this one they had a Sitka top, and you have ebony touch on the guitar too. Mm-hmm. So like you said, Johnny Cash played with that, mm-hmm. and another guy, David Gilmour, played with the D35. Yes. Nice song, huh?
That's what I'm talking about. I made actually a special note to my buddy who was playing a D35 last weekend at a gig, who decided not to plug it into the PA. He wanted a mic right on the chamber. And really, that's what it's all about, is just the sound coming out of the hole makes this the real D35 experience. It sounds unbelievable.
It's a great guitar, nice. Very, very nice guitar.
Okay, now we're looking at the Martin HD 28 that Richard has right here in a beautiful amber burst. Can you tell us about this guitar?
says, the G28 is they have the same wood than the D28, except some difference on the bracing on the guitars, the scallop bracing different than the D28.
I see.
And they are to the herringbone on the guitar. On this one, the herringbone is apparently more interesting because you have the amber burst get out the color of I really love this one. And so it's a rosewood on each side on the back, and the top is a Sitka spruce top. Yes, right. And
mahogany neck.
Yes, right.
Okay.
So the open gear on the guitar, the neck it's a little bit V shape, like a vintage neck on this guitar too. It's different than the D28 regular. So before the second word, they made the D28 like this with the herringbone, the scallop bracing, everything like this. So the people said this guitar, the difference is just the herringbone, but it's not just that. It's all the construction of the guitar. They sound very different than the 28.
Let's hear it.
The tone is different. Very loud, eh?
Yeah, man, that thing is just amazing. Nice even tone on this guitar, and this thing will chug all day. It is just beautiful. All right, now we're going to dip into some Gibsons here. We are going to start with this absolutely stunning Gibson Dove, and you can see all the appointments here. This thing is next level. Beautiful ornate bridge and all kinds of stuff. Up to the insignia here, the Dove. Absolutely killer. So why don't you tell us about this beautiful piece here?
Yeah, so that's a unique guitar with a Dove, with a bird guitar again, so from Gibson. And that's what is the difference really. Is the backs is on red flame maple.
Man.
Beautiful wood and beautiful sound to it. Nice tone, nice bass on this.
Beautiful, even tone right there.
I don't say the hey, I give you a chance. But that you recognize the Beatles on this song, and the Beatles use a lot of time Gibson guitar and acoustic guitar, so that you have the sound of Beatles with the Gibson. Really, really. The action is very nice on the guitar, very nice. You have a light gauge guitar string on this guitar.
We have a C-shaped neck, is that what it is?
This one, yes.
Yes. Okay.
The neck is the touch of the feeling is very nice. It's not complicated to play a solo on this guitar, finger picking, everything you want.
Yeah. And it has the large format headstock, which I like.
Right.
Big fat headstock.
Yeah.
It would really make an impact on stage.
Yes, and just before you said you like the Dove on the cash rod here, the rod cover. Yes, a nice guitar.
Okay, now we are getting into a classic. We've got the Gibson Hummingbird. You've seen this in the hands of big stars. You've seen it all over the place. This is an absolute beauty. It comes with a translucent pickguard, torrefied top here to give it the aging out of the box. So what can you tell us about this beautiful guitar?
Yes, it's right. You're right. It's a beautiful guitar. It's very popular. The Hummingbird is one of the most popular guitar on Gibson Acoustic, and you have the Hummingbird on the on the pick guard. So and you have the reverse bridge on the guitar too. That's something you don't see on other company. Just Gibson, they do that. I don't have the reason why they do that. But this one, the bridge, it's mahogany for it's rosewood for the touch, mahogany for the neck. So you have the klaxon key on the guitar, and the binding on the right on the top, and you have so that's particular is from Gibson, the trapezoid inlay on the guitar. Beautiful. And the sound is great.
Rich bottom, low mids, really carries that bottom end. And that's just a gigantic Dreadnought body shape. Look at the size of this thing. It projects so well.
I really love the size time of this guitar. This one is a 50s. That's a better.
50s style?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, you'd see these old style guitars in the hands of big stars like Elvis Presley and the guys from Sun Records back in the day.
Many people, they ask me for this guitar, they ask me to show the guitar, and when they say, I'm not a professional, I just do that for fun. Everybody do that for fun. Don't asking about this.
Right.
Don't worry about this question. So you do for your pleasure, for yourself at home to play the guitar like you want.
Okay, now we have the Gibson 1942 Banner J45 reissue. So this thing comes with all the vintage appointments from the headstock down to the torrefied wood. This thing is the real deal, folks. It sounds unbelievable. So Richard, why don't you tell us about this guy?
Yes, this guy. The top of this guitar is on Adirondack. That's it's a redwood Adirondack spruce top,
okay,
right?
Yeah.
And you have mahogany top, bottom and the side too, mahogany neck. That's a rosewood on the touch on the guitar. That's the whole key that they had on the past, because I have some Gibson, they have the same key on the 50s. Yes, right. And like you said, the top is a terrified.
The one-piece machine heads like they have on classical guitars. So yeah, that is definitely vintage styling right there.
Yeah, so that's it. So they do that like this to respect what it is in the past. So
Sure. Yeah.
Look at that sound. It's very it's smooth, warm.
Smooth as butter. I just want to hear a whole night of vintage folk songs with this, starting with Dylan.
I don't play Dylan. You call him Dylan?
Let's go, Dylan.
At the time, so you recognize the Beatles song on the guitar with the Gibson.
now we've got another really cool modern piece. This is the FG9R by Yamaha. And this thing is just really modern, beautiful. Some of the best tones I've heard today, really, like even tones. This thing's awesome. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, introduced about 3 months ago, so that's new for Yamaha to have Adirondack top on the guitar, so something different than.
So it's brand new, really.
Yes, right. Yes, it's a new model. So this one is with rosewood. Look at that, the quality of the rosewood on the back of the guitar is incredible. It's a little bit creamy, the look of the guitar, you know. On this more rare. I think it's a more, they give a better quality on the sound, because when I see some guitar came from Yamaha, the rosewood on the high-end guitar is like this, like chocolate look on the guitar.
It's got a really pronounced grain to it.
Yes, right.
It really pops.
Yes, it's very nice. And the top is very, very nice too. So this guitar is...
And what do we have for tuning machine heads?
That's a Goto. And the finish is a transparent black.
Cool, yeah, I like that.
The look is very nice. That's the look, and you know the inlay here is very modern look on the guitar. And I really love the big guard on this guitar. It's transparent too. You see, yes, you see the motif on
it's like a dark transparent.
Right. Sustain it. Every string separately clean.
Okay, so now we have the FG9M for mahogany.
Right.
And Richard, why don't you tell us about this one?
Yes, this one is different by the back side of the guitar is mahogany than rosewood, so the sound of the mahogany is different. It's more dynamic on the sound. So the rosewood is more warm, more smooth. But this one is very, very nice too. It's different. So it's more guitar if you want to play a bluegrass, something like that. You have more pushing on the guitar.
A lot of volume right there. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
And these don't come with electronics. These are all acoustic guitars.
Yes, right.
These Yamahas, and they really sound amazing. I would love to use one of these in a studio environment, because the sound that's coming out just from sitting here is really blowing my mind. It's so even, smooth. The tones from the highs to the lows are absolutely amazing. Okay, folks, now we've got a really cool guitar, something I've never actually heard before, and this is the LLTA TransAcoustic Yamaha. This actually has a speaker inside the chamber. So this takes acoustic guitar playing to a whole other level, and Richard is going to demo it for us. So that sounds incredible. So you can hear how he has the reverb going and some chorus, and it just sounds incredible. Just absolutely amazing. That's the sound we're getting in here. This is not plugged in to the system at all, and this is just battery powered. Sound coming right out of the sound hole with the speaker. It's really something else.
on the speaker you have the return of the chorus for the sound, and the chorus give a sound like a 12 string. So now you have the feeling. You are not the feeling. You have you hear the sound of the 12 string, but you don't have the bad feeling of to play a 12 string.
Yes.
It's not too bad.
Of course, this comes with a 1/4-inch jack to plug into a PA, obviously, but you have the option of just turning up the speakers right on the acoustic guitar. Yeah, this doesn't sound like a cheap speaker. This sounds like all of a sudden there's reverb in the room and it sounds real. Like it sounds like there's a speaker behind you or something. It's really, really cool technology. So this is the TransAcoustic series LLTA, beautiful guitar. Check it out at one of your nearest Long McQuades. Hey folks, thanks for sticking around and checking out these amazing acoustics in this special acoustic room here in Joliette, Quebec. Thank you, Richard, for the awesome demos.
Yes, thanks.
And for jumping on this video with me. This has been a lot of fun on this little trip here to Quebec. So don't forget to click the links in the description below for all the information on these guitars. Like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next video.
Long and McQuade, where the music begins.